Yo, currently I'm driving Highway 58 in Virginia heading west. I'm going to superimpose this video over the Hyperlapse. It was when I was going east this morning on the way to Virginia Beach. It was about a 3.5 hour drive. Still got a little congestion from the cold. Feeling pretty good though. But I got an interesting email today. I had this idea, one of my earlier ideas, talking about advertising. And there's this company I seen out of Germany.
There's a stalled vehicle ahead.
That was taking e-ink, electronic ink or e-paper, big 32-inch screens, and mounting them to the back of semi-trucks. And these are full waterproof enclosures with a cell phone connection in there and a computer to run it, GPS, everything, and running ads on it. I thought that was kind of cool because I hate those LED trucks that you see, those big television trucks. And plus you only see those at night in really densely populated areas. But e-ink's really kind of cool. You can see it at all times of the day and you can actually light it up as well, but it's not glaring on the eyes. E-ink, e-paper, it's the same stuff that's in a Kindle or the Remarkable tablet. So I thought that'd be kind of cool to see if I can buy some of those. Start mounting those to digital nomads and the van lifers and mount them to stuff here. So I've tried contacting a few companies. One company, the one that actually did the original install for this company in Germany, was called roadads.de. That company doesn't make the outdoor versions anymore, but they were actually kind enough to respond, and they actually have stuff you can buy. The 32-inch model is like $2,600. Kind of pricey, but for what it is, that's actually not bad at all. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Found another company out of London. They actually responded to their contact form. Kind of funny to actually realize when I looked at their contact form, I know they're using gravity forms because I could tell by the email I got. Thought that was funny. Random thought. Of course, this matches the thought of the channel, random thoughts. And that was a random thought. But they emailed me back saying thank you for your interest and wanted to know what company I was with. And told them that I'm not with any particular company and that my current employer has no need for them, even though it would be kind of cool to mount one of those things to the back of this van. But they basically gave me another reply of a very eloquently worded, take a hike, you ain't worth it to us. Their minimum order quantity was 10, which really isn't bad, but these things must be pricey. So I would bet for the 32-incher and roughly the same as this other company, let's say $3,000. Yeah, for 10 of them, that's $30,000. And I need to have a way to make money on those. But I'm not going to give up on the idea. Still kind of a fun idea. I'm going to jump in some Reddit forums and see if I can find anybody that makes anything similar. Because I saw some Reddit posts about these things. Do a little research. But just the random thought was, yeah, I might not be their target audience, but who knows? Maybe I could be their target audience and actually could have a business. And they basically told me, take a hike. If I turn it into something, I'll never contact that company again because they told me to pound sand. I'll find somebody else. At the same time, I can't blame them. Looks like they're a smallish company. They're probably custom-built products. It might not be worth their time to actually go down that road because why spend the money and time for my little idea if they're not going to be able to sell the screens? So I can't blame them, but I will anyways. Well, I was trying to avoid going to New York this weekend Looks like I'm still going to leave this weekend, but instead of leaving on Saturday, I'm going to leave on Sunday, which means I should be past the storm that's rolling through, which means I can still take my time getting there, drive half of it or 2/3 of it on Sunday, and then the rest of it on Monday. Get to the customer Tuesday morning. It's in Brockport, New York, which is a little west of Rochester. And then hopefully if we get done, maybe get out of there before the next storm comes through, which I doubt. Nah, it is what it is. Might be an interesting drive, pretty drive. Definitely load up with jackets, clothes, bring a blanket just in case. Make sure there's waters, and bring some of those hot hands for the van too, just in case, you know, what happens if you break down. But so it is, which is fine. Then after I'm done with that, drive out to Port Clinton, Ohio, which means I'm not going to get to stop in through Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to stop and see a friend. I don't really think I can come back through that way on the way back. Maybe I'll stop in West Virginia on the way back and see some other friends there. They bought themselves, I think, 3 acres or 13 acres. And they built themselves a little tiny home just to live in, and they're building some glamping domes because they're building an Airbnb there. They sold their Airbnb in Detroit and moved to West Virginia. So kind of excited about that. That'd be kind of a cool place to stop by on the way back. And probably be on the road for about a week. Plenty of time for random thoughts, since random thoughts really haven't been going through my head. Well, of course, I always have random thoughts. But are those interesting thoughts? Here's a random thought. Something smells out here on Highway 58. No, I didn't let one go. It's not me. Got the outside air on. It stinks out there. Well, enjoy the rest of the video from my drive out here this morning. I'll put some music on. I'm going to call my brother, see if he has any music he can let me actually use and won't get copyright flagged. Catch you guys later.